kinda. We were talking to a dead dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to update the note. I finally figured out what is on the
Wait.
note.
About, and we get to ask a question or something.
You get to ask as many questions as you want, knowing that it may or may not change the past, so it's really up to you. One second.
No,
Alex is
did
getting
not.
me.
No, nope, 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 nope.
We also leveled up.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the level up.
Yeah.
So you guys vaguely know how to do it. You're gonna click on your thingy, go to plutonium import, and then
Well, you can. Oh wait, what the fuck? Not enough EXP.
Alex will join, but he won't be talking in VC.
If you go to your player sheet and you like turn on the wrench in the top left, you can set your XP to be enough to level up, and you can run through like the level up thing on there, and it'll run you through like an automated process.
Yes. Or you can click the drop down and go to plutonium import,
Yeah.
classes and subclasses, and then when you get to like the whatever everything, just select 4. Don't select like 1, 2, and 3 again. Just
My XP, the thing, the bar, top right.
yeah. Then that 900 out of 2700.
If I change it to 2700,
Yeah, like the little thingy.
I get to level. Okay.
Acid splash. Oh my goat. I'm gonna do this one instead though.
Select hit point increase mode.
I was gonna say, do we roll for hit point increases?
You can take average, or you can roll if you would like.
We always
I took
gamble.
average, so
We always gamble in here.
I didn't realize I had 17 into, not 16. Maybe I should take a feat.
I'm taking a feat.
All right, important question, safety. My Warhammer stuns on crit, right?
I think I've removed that. I think you just have the damage now.
So now it's just a +1 Warhammer with 1d4 and no longer
Yeah.
stuns on crit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the 1d4 is pretty big. And you still have I think you should have everything updated to be your new subclass too.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check my character sheet in a sec.
In your features, yeah.
Choose feat data source.
The one thing I think I didn't use feat data source.
I don't know.
The one thing I think I didn't do, however, was I might have deleted the oath spells from your spell list, but I did update this thingy, your oath spells, to now be like the ones it should be.
Got it.
Zap
Got it.
me.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any rules on feats we can take?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like some of the feats with prerequisites are pretty crazy. You know, just use your judgment or ask.
I was just gonna take Fey Touch. Doesn't have a prereq. It fits Pogu.
Got you.
Do that.
Which one's Fey touched?
What is it? Int, Wisdom, or Charisma +1, and then I get Misty Step, which I can cast without a spell slot once per long rest, and then I learn a spell.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Misty Step's pretty.
What's up, sluts? Guess who just got out of prison?
What's up, Alex?
And then I'm deciding between either Animal Friendship or Speak with Animals. Speak with Animals would be kind of real. I think I'm gonna do that one.
That'd be pretty funny. And you can telepathy it too.
Oh, true. I think I could telepathy to them anyway. They just wouldn't understand me,
Yeah.
or I wouldn't understand them. I don't know, because I don't know how the telepathy works. You have to send me that. What do you speak with animals? Intelligence +1. Paul Goons now has 18 int. Yay!
Do I
Giga
get a
strong.
feat? Do I get a feat at level 4?
Everybody gets a feat at level 4.
You either
don't
get a
think
I-
you either get a feat or you get an ability score improvement. So if you took the ability score improvement, that's what you did.
It didn't tell me to pick a feat. I think I got the ability score improvement.
Yeah. So
Honestly, as a fighter, you get so many feats and ASIs, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, because you get another one at level 6, whereas our next one is at level 8. So
on your character sheet, Alex, you can press the cog wheel or the wrench rather, and edit your XP to be 2700, and then level up that way. Yeah, and then you press the little updoot. Let's get some atmospheric music going. Doot, doot, doot.
Oh, I remember reading on 5e tools that I could change my fighting style at level 4, I think. Let me make sure that was right. It didn't give me an option to in the thing, and so I wanted to check and see if I could change it or if I needed to stick with what I chose at first. Okay, never mind. I don't think it. I think that might have been the old rule set, not the new one.
yo, safety.
Yeah.
Let me know whenever we get to a tech, or like cybernetic themed area. I got great music for that shit.
All right. I forgot. I literally made a soundtrack for Sable Marrow, the town you guys were in,
Mhm.
and then I forgot to use it.
Oh fuck! What did I just do?
What did you do?
I accidentally put on one of the fucking Watch Together shorts, Big
Gross.
Buck Bunny.
Gross. All right. Let me know if anybody still needs help leveling up, or like Flash. If you know what ability score improvement thing you took, you can revert it back and choose a feat if you want to do that instead.
I got martial versatility.
Martial versatility.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you also take the ability score? So do you need to revert your points back?
I don't know. All I did, it didn't tell me to pick anything. I just put in 2 more strength
Yeah.
points.
So take
Yeah, so
take
you
back
took an ASI, yeah.
take back the strength points if you took a feat now instead.
Yeah, so when I asked you to put those points in, that's an ASI. Every 4 levels, I think, for like classes other than fighter, you get an ASI or a feat. It's usually only ASI. Feats are like an optional rule thing.
Oh, okay.
But it's one or the other. And so
Gotcha.
you as a fighter, you're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get one like on like twice as often as the rest of us. So you'll
Okay.
get one at level 6 and then at level 8. So you have a lot more opportunities to like flesh out your build like that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's usually either like the plus stat or now the thing is there's also feats that increase your stats. So like for
Yeah.
me, I was gonna just take an ASI because I thought Pa-Paya had only 16 int, which is his spellcasting stat, but I actually had 17. And because the breakpoints are like the even numbers, if I put 2 in it, it wouldn't have made a difference from just putting 1. So I instead picked a feat that raises my int +1 and then gave me extra stuff on the side. So it's always like something to consider is like ASIs are usually better, but feats can sometimes like get you to a breakpoint and give you an additional thing you can like mess around with.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
Or, like, make better
Pagu
combos.
has that metallic heart that gives you a +4 con, so
Oh yeah, yeah. He
makes
still
you
has
beefy.
that. Yeah, I could give it to you guys. He just doesn't know what to do with it, you know.
I did Toll of the Dead, but it no give Toll of the Dead. What?
Yo, Toll the Dead Gaming. I took that as well.
What do you mean it didn't give it to you? Is that a cantrip? Isn't that a cantrip? I got the stat boost, but it's a cantrip. Go to import spells and just take Toll of the Dead, I guess, then. Should be there.
Is Toll the Dead in your spell list?
That's what he's saying. He's saying it's not in his spell list.
No, I know, but I'm saying, is it in the sorcerer spell list?
Oh. That's a good question. Unless it like he took like a feat that gives it.
What sorcerer are you?
He's a warlock, I think.
He's a
Oh,
warlock.
he's a warlock? Oh, he's a
Yeah.
warlock. Okay. Sorry. He was a sorcerer before. I got confused. Let me see. Yeah, Toll the Dead's in there. Okay. Oh shit, that's gonna be crazy when we hit level 5. Yeah, I thought I mistook you for a
Let me look.
sorcerer. Dude, Alex, when we hit level 5, our Toll the Dead's gonna hit for 2d12 if they're damaged.
I gave you Toll of the Dead. Could be there now. Oh, it's in there twice. Deleting one of them. Also, Alex, you should have all your stuff. They made it look fancy like how you wanted, I think. In the inventory. Yeah, I did. Alrighty. Everyone got their level up? Everyone's good? Goog?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or how do I change my fighting style? Do you know? Oh, I didn't realize I was putting that in chat. It says you can replace a fighting style with another fighting style. I was trying to figure out how to do that myself, but I could not.
That's a great question, honestly.
Yeah, I have that too. I don't know what it...
Where is this? In your features, I see.
Yeah, in my features. So like right now I'm running interception, but I wanted to change it to dueling. But I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to like get too messy with the character editor.
I think if you go...
I don't think I want to change my fighting style, actually.
The best part about leaving Final Fantasy open in the background when we're doing this is I can like set whatever
I
background
think
music
if
I want.
you go to your... go back to level and go to select level 2 a second time and then just press skip over the things you already have and then
Yeah, I just changed it that way.
yeah,
Let me try that.
should we be fully
Level
rested?
2,
Yes, you should be
skip.
fully rested.
I want to take dueling.
Also, in that, if that's the case, Flash, I don't think what you took was a feat. I think so. Yeah, you have your.
I
Oh,
got the
Marvel-
+2. Yeah, I got the +2 strength.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't take the feat,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
takes me to a +4 strength.
Yeah, martial
Strong.
versatility is just your it's just a fighter thing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna get rid of interception now because I think I'm only supposed to have one. You can replace a fighting style, yeah. So I'm supposed to only have one. So I'm gonna delete the other one out of my inventory.
Oh yeah, and I changed Last Chance, that channel divinity.
Mm-hmm.
I changed
Let
that
me
to
read it.
be any creature you select. So you can save your friends with it.
Is it touch or
Like 30
radius?
I'd say 30
30
foot.
feet?
30 foot, yeah.
Okay, let me.
So you've got the gamble roll, and then you've got a
The get out of
save
jail
your
free card.
friends.
Nice. Love those. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, everyone go ahead and click full rest since you guys leveled up. We arcade style in this B.
What does arcade style mean?
Just that like you get everything back when you level up.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if Civ 6 music would go well in this.
Probably would, depending on which one.
Oh,
The
oops.
vibe, yeah. Which remind me of some Civ 6 music.
Civ 6 has good songs, definitely. Then there's like those certain civs that were like it just sucks.
Yeah.
All right. So let me. You threw it on wisdom, so you're not -1. Nice. All right. I will read the brief recap. After escaping the fleshy dungeon, our heroes arrive at the town of Sablemarrow and decide to part ways momentarily, where Pagu, Carp, Pathik, and Tanner visit the local tavern to decompress, and Lucifer goes off and does his own thing. While at the tavern, our heroes get up to usual hijinks such as gambling, hitting on elves, making a public scene, and getting recruited for a mercenary job. After a good night's sleep, our crew travels with Olwen to exterminate some flesh monsters for a gracious sum of gold. After the job is complete, our heroes venture into the Obsidian Archive and find out much about the world that they live in the role our heroes may play. Alrighty, and I gave the skeleton dude a token. You can see his skull right here. But I'll unpause the game. And I added some shelves where like the actual shards would be located.
Oh.
There's more than just 2 shelves, and they probably are as giant as these ones look though.
So we can ask this thing any question, right? Or is it just only one question each?
You can ask this thing any question, as many questions as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask him who farted last session?
You could.
It wills into existence that one of us farted.
Yeah.
It was Paul Geux.
Alright.
This is the highbrow humor we expect from our D&D sessions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was playing Lethal Company once, and we were like walking back at night, and the dogs were out, and like everyone kept making fart noises. It was pretty funny.
Dude, I was playing.
man.
I was playing Phasmo with Wise, Pay, and one of our other friends, and I just kept running up to her and screaming "boo" while we were both like really fucking high. It got her every single time.
Wait, really? I never heard you do that once.
No, I kept screaming boo when I was right behind Amelia, and I
That's
got her
really
every
funny.
single time.
That's I never heard you do that. That's really funny. Honestly, deserved.
We need to play again, dude. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, maybe like after next Wednesday.
Yeah.
yes, skeleton man would say, you can ask any question, but be careful. What you ask may have unforeseen consequences.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Mm,
So just to remember, there's a bunch of black shards here that represent like bits of knowledge or
Yeah,
memories, right?
yes.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yes.
And
I do have, if you want to take a random one and put it in the reader, I do have a list of random memories.
So
You-
does it have to be on the shard to specifically ask it the question?
No, so the way the machine works is that it both spits out like this black ichor, and in the black ichor you can write your question and then read that, or you can use one of like the pre
In here.
yeah, the
Okay.
shards that have already been like recorded and marked as like being historical, I guess.
Okay.
You may or may not have told us this, and we might not know in character, but like, is just using a shard, does that have any repercussions? Or is that just like viewing memories?
That's more like viewing. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, so if I went and put a shard in there, I would just be seeing something, not necessarily like rewriting history.
Yes.
Okay. Carp will walk up to the skeleton and hold out his fleshy warhammer and be like, "Skeleton man, do you know anything about the flesh?"
Hmm. Part of the bishop, I'm sure.
Carp nods like he knows what the guy's talking about.
You know, it's yeah.
And then, so Carp will be like, "Are there any of these shards that can help me find out more about it?"
Yes.
Carp will just kind of like lean in, like,
I
"Okay,
actually do have some, yeah, that kind of relate to that.
okay."
You may find what you seek in the pre-written ones, history that has already been made concrete.
Carp nods. That's what he was looking for.
Puggy's gonna grab a thing of like ichor to like write on it.
Okay.
Oh God. Carp will be like, "So which black shard is it, or do I have to find it?"
I do not know which shard. There are
Okay,
too
I'll
many to be
shrug
certain
and walk
which
away.
is which.
Pug is gonna write on the shard is, and then like in italics, he here.
Boy.
It's gonna submit it into the machine.
Yeah, you see like this long mechanical arm come over and trace your words, and then it will. Let me think about this.
God, this fucking frog, man.
Oh yeah, sorry. And if it wasn't kind of clear, while you guys are in like this, like I'll just call it the 20-foot overlay zone, you guys are kind of like in the past right now. Because like if you remember, if you guys remember, the place was previously ruined when you walked in, and then you had the flashback, and then you kind of found yourselves in like the restored version of this place. So you guys are kind of in the past right now.
Cool.
But yeah, this long mechanical arm will come over and trace your words, and you'll just see a shadow of a person with no distinct feature, but you just hear a reverberating yes.
Oh my God, we have to get out of here right now.
What's wrong, Frogman?
He's here.
Who's he?
Don't say his name 3 times.
What's his name?
Do you know my name?
You roll to attack, fuck you.
No. No. Sorry, I was testing something. No, I would make it very obvious if I was about to cave Puggy's head in.
Yeah, Poggy's gonna look at Tanner like, do you know my name?
What is that? What is that?
Uh,
What is that?
yeah,
What
Frog
is-
Man.
No.
Why is it rolling like that? +1, +2, +3, +2.
Well, so as a part of the fighting style, which is why I wanted to change it, I get a +2 to attack or to damage rolls when I'm wielding in one hand.
Okay.
And so I tried to add a +2 to that. Public roll to self roll. Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know. I forgot I could do that. That's what I was trying to figure out. Why does it have so much other stuff?
It's your strength, and I think it's already adding the +2, so maybe delete the +2 you added to it.
Does it? Okay. I think
I don't know what the +1 is, though.
the +1. Yeah, I don't know either. So it's the 1d8, which is my damage dice, plus the 1d4 lightning, plus my modifier. Does it do it automatically? Let me check. Sorry, I don't mean to be interrupting you guys. Yes, I don't know if it does it automatically.
Pretty sure it does.
I guess it probably, okay, then never mind. I thought I would have to add that. Sorry. I think I'm good. Okay. Didn't mean to detract. Go ahead.
Your name's Frogman.
Pagu, roll a perception check on like the apparition that kind of appeared.
God.
You would like. It doesn't look frog-shaped. You'll notice that much.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You
Never mind, we're
it
good.
might
We
have been
got
talking about someone else.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay, well after Puggy does that, so is there any roll that Carp could make to try and figure out which of these shards has to deal with the flesh, or is it literally just a gamble?
It's just a gamble because they're not marked or stored in any particular way.
Carp will internally just think like, Aurum, bless my hand, and he'll just pick one up and put it into the thing.
Okay, roll me a 1d. Where'd my thing go? A 1d26.
Oh joy. There you go.
21. Okay, yeah. As it reads the shard, it says, "In the age before the shattering, the world bent to singular laws. What was made remained. What lived died in time."
Okay. Does everyone know that, or is that just for Carp because he's the one who put it in there?
It'll reverberate out a sound. It'll kind of like play in your head.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
You'll almost feel it more than you hear it.
Okay.
Tanner sees Carp do that, and he's like, "That looks cool. I'm gonna try." So he's gonna throw in a random shard.
Yeah, Carp will just take that one and put it back on the shelf. Gently. He's trying not to break it.
Okay, Tanner, roll also a 1d26.
One D26. Is that how I do it? No. How do I do that?
/R, 1d.
/R. That's what I was missing. Stardew Valley.
I was about to say the Stardew Valley music's wild.
Wait, what? /RD or 1D26. It says I can't.
You might need a space if you didn't put a space in between the R and the 1d26.
There you go.
Let's see. This one says, "The shattering birthed not just new life, but new paradoxes, splitting the one truth into many falsehoods."
Word.
Word?
That's what's up.
Carp will just grab another one and put it in there.
Make that roll.
Okay.
Okay, make it again.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You take the one out of Tanner's hand and place it back inside.
There we go.
What the heck, dude?
I'll be like, sorry, my bad.
"The vein of memory weaves not just records, but the world's reality. To forget is to lose existence itself.
What exactly are? What does it look like that we're putting these shards in? Can I like grab like a handful of them and just shove them all in there at
No,
once?
it's like I imagine it almost like a record player, and like you're placing it in like a
Okay.
specific slot, and then it kind of reads the grooves over it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you remember though, the skeleton man did state that his shard was located somewhere in here, where he tried to rewrite his own death. Yeah, that was kind of like an aside that I said. But the skeleton man, he was like, I was foolish and tried to rewrite the history of my own death. Now one of the shards in here contains my history, and I rot here while the shard still lives.
Skeleton man.
So
lore?
it's like everyone roll like an Arcana check for kind of what he's saying, I guess, if you want to learn more.
Damn.
Pathik and Pagu. What you guys can understand from his words is that likely one of these shards is acting as his phylactery, like a false phylactery. Because if it was a true phylactery, he would be a lich and he would be like perfectly okay. But because he did it in kind of like this reality unwriting way, his body still decomposed even though he could not die. So if you want to look for one of his shard specifically, you may
That would
find
be a
it.
really good time to have Fireball. Pug is gonna get another thing to write another question.
Carp will just put his thing back and watch Pagu.
Can
Yeah,
can
How
Tanner
bad?
pick up his head?
Yeah, you can.
Can he-
Let's ask it.
So he's
What
gonna,
are you doing?
He's gonna pick up. He's gonna pick up his head and he's like, "Hey yo, Pago, go, go long."
What are you doing? Stop this immediately.
So he just chucks his head across the room.
Pug is just gonna stand there and watch it go fly.
Can Carp make like an athletics check to try to catch it? He does not
Yeah,
want the skull
yeah.
to be smashed. Okay. There.
Yeah, you catch it. You catch it good.
Carp will grab the skull and be like, maybe we shouldn't break the skull.
Why are you guys throwing him around?
Nice catch. Nice catch, Cowman. Toss
Kyle,
it back.
Carp will just like shake his head and put it on the floor again.
Oh man, you guys aren't.
Please return me to my body, or what's left
Or
of
okay,
it.
when he says
Pug
that,
is
Carp
gonna
will walk him over here.
Pug his head and rub slime all over it. Guys, what should I write for my question?
I don't know. Don't know, man.
Cowbad, what do you want to ask it?
Nothing.
Old man with the big beard, what do you want to ask?
I think we ought not to meddle with this stuff.
God,
Carp-
you guys are so lame.
Carp nods in agreement with that. This seems like out of our pay range here. This
What
seems
about you,
pretty
Lucifer?
serious.
You want to ask it anything, Lucifer? I'm going to ask you some stuff. I got you. Lucifer just staring back at him.
The internet is a series of tubes.
Poggy's gonna write where the wench is at and submit it into the.
It's a good question, Frogman. I like that one.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
Where the wench is at?
Oh,
Who is this wench?
What is a winch?
Are the shells flammable? Ooh.
They look like wood, but they are not. They're like stone.
No, Poggy's not gonna write that. Poggy's gonna write. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a moment to think. You guys do some other stuff. I'm gonna think of my question.
Can Tanner ask where the winch is at?
Yeah, you can ask where the wench is at.
All right. Robot arm, tell me.
The ground will shudder and everyone add yourself to initiative.
Oh boy.
As
Are you
Wait,
serious?
yes, I'm serious.
Oh fuck!
That's
Ah!
As two
There's the wench.
as two spectral apparitions appear.
Those
The
are
hell,
some
man?
nasty
I didn't
looking
get the,
winches.
I didn't get to finish writing my question, man.
Carmel's just
How
like,
do
this
I,
is why we shouldn't mess with it.
How do I do initiative?
Right click on your token and click that little sword and shield. That'll add you to the counter. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. God.
Wow. 7?
Fucking carp, man. Every fucking time.
How you rolling a 2?
Man, I swear. One of these days, Carp will actually get to participate in a fight.
All right. The wenches have appeared before you, but unfortunately, they are ghostly apparitions. And
There, now we get the battle music.
Yeah. It's Pagu, it's your turn.
We gotta loop this. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, Poggy's he's gonna step a little bit back, and he's actually gonna take pot shots at this guy right here. For now, I'm gonna firebolt for safety. See what we're dealing with. Okay.
That will definitely hit.
8 damage.
Arr.
And that is Pogu's turn. Actually, wait, before he ends, he's also going to Shillalach on his club, on his staff, just in case. You never know when a wench shows up near you.
All right, Patheek.
Oh shit. I
Here
told
we
you
go
we shouldn't have
again.
messed with this stuff.
I mean, yep.
He just like gingerly walks up to this one guest and attempts to hit him.
That will hit.
Epic.
5 damage.
On this turn.
Do you get 2? How many unarmed strikes does a monk get? I feel like you should always get. You always get 2, don't you? Or no?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's only if I have Arms of the Astral Self,
Or if you flurry of blows or something. Yeah.
or if I use Key Point.
All right, this one will let out a hideous stench. Tanner and Patheek, roll a Constitution saving throw.
These
Oh,
witches
All right,
stank.
sorry, wait. Oh, you don't have to roll this quite yet.
Oh,
It's when you start your turn within 5 feet, so
okay.
Patheek
So
would not have
my
to.
turn.
You will in a second,
Wait.
but not yet. That's my mistake.
Oh, is the other one?
This one will attack the person who added the thing to the shard, and he will do his bite attack. That does not hit, I'm assuming.
Is he biting me?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Then he will use his claws. Misses as well. Other guest's turn. Walk up to Lucifer. Take a bite and a claw. Oh. These guys suck. God damn. That one. there we go. That one will hit.
Aaron's got moves.
Normal damage.
Owie!
And you must do a Constitution saving throw for the claw attack as it swipes at you.
Ouchies.
Oh no. Lucifer is paralyzed for 1 minute as you feel
1 minute.
yourself stiffen.
Damn, these winches are making him stiff.
Lucifer, it is your turn. You are paralyzed, but you can reroll the con save to attempt to not be paralyzed. Unfortunate. And also roll me a second con save for starting your turn in the stench.
Me?
No, Lucifer right now. Okay, Lucifer is fine. Now it is your turn, Tanner. Now you roll that Constitution save for the stench. You're fine.
Big. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm swinging on this one. Well,
They'll unfortunately miss.
damn. Yeah, that's all I can do. Cowman.
Alright, Carp.
Alright, Carp will walk up and bring his warhammer down on top of this ghast attacking Lucifer. Okay.
That will unfortunately miss.
I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I think I don't have any bonus actions, so I guess that'll be it for Carp.
Alright. Top of the round, Pagu.
Yo. Okay. Pagu is gonna use his brand new cool spell, Toll the Dead. Yeah.
Augers.
Okay, must see it on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8. The DC 14.
Which one are you targeting? Left or right?
Right. Yeah, right here.
Oh man, he's
okay.
wise.
All right. And so he doesn't take any damage. Awesome. All right, that's my turn.
Batik. Now you make that stench.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat for you. You succeed.
Lucky me. Here. I'll use. Where's the astral self?
Alright. Both of them succeed, unfortunately.
God.
Jesus.
These winches slippery.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
It did answer my question.
True. We did find out where the winches were.
That will unfortunately miss.
Cool. I guess I'll end my turn.
Right. It is. Which ghast is it? This one. Alright. He will take a bite and a swipe at Athik. Ooh, the claws hit
Yeah.
for 8 damage. And also roll me a Constitution saving throw to avoid being paralyzed. You're good. Other gas turn. This guy is going for the kill shot against Lucifer. He's paralyzed. I think that means he gets advantage, I believe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does a 23
Ow.
hit?
Well, it was a crit.
It's a... Is that a crit? Oh my god, that is a crit. That's a crit, baby. It's
Yeah, you're welcome.
critical damage. Oh no!
Oh god. You rolled 2 8s, man. Okay.
Is Lucifer still standing? I fucking died. Okay.
Lucifer gets the
That one goes
gets
down.
brought down by a ghast.
And the gas will take its second claw attack against Carp instead, as Lucifer falls. And misses.
Yes, I'll miss.
Alright. Lucifer, please roll me a death saving throw. Alright, 1 success.
He's good.
Tanner, it's your turn.
Alright. Swinging on this guy again. Hopefully I can hit him.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Low rolls.
Okay, hold on. Kind of need to make a play here because we're all missing. I'm gonna action surge and try to hit him again.
Go for it. That will hit.
There we
12 big damage.
There we go.
Boom. This gas
Alright.
looks like it's shifting in and out of vision. It seems to be about half HP.
Cowman, you're up.
Yeah, you stood in the wrong spot, Lucifer.
Seeing that this fight is already going rough, Carp will pull out a bent coin and say, "Aurum, guide my warhammer," and use the fates have their way.
Let's go. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It's still a positive. It's not the
Okay.
negative. Okay.
Okay, so what is that? 1 minute. Add my charisma modifier to attack rolls,
Yes.
which is. So I have a plus.
Shit.
Okay. Safety. I don't know if you want to look at my character sheet. I don't know if it's. Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. Okay, so I have a +2 to my attack rolls.
Yes,
Okay.
you have an extra +2.
Yes. So anyway, well that was an action. So I don't think lay on hands is an action, right? It's not a bonus action.
Yeah, looks like it's one action.
That's what. Yeah, it does say as an action. I'm just dumb. Okay, then I believe Carp will again end his turn.
Alright, Pagu.
I keep forgetting I have fucking reactions I can do with like silvery barbs and shit.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna toll the dead on this guy again.
Go for it.
It's like a nuke just waiting to happen. So he's gotta roll that wisdom saving.
Oh my god. These guys are rolling hot.
Yeah.
I'm
This is a
going
harder
to-
fight
hold
than the
on,
boss
I'm
so far.
I'm going to silvery barbs that. So he has to re-roll it and use whichever's the lower roll.
Alright. He fails.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So he
Huge.
does. It's like 1d12, I think. Yeah. So he takes 7 damage, and then I'm going to.
He will take 3 because he is resistant to necrotic.
Oh fuck! What was I thinking? They're ghosts. What am I? Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. All right, and then I'm gonna give advantage to Wise. Because he's next.
Alright.
Yeah, give advantage to the carry. Good idea.
Yeah, sure.
So it's the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make within 1 minute.
Alright.
I have no reactions, so.
Patheek, it is your turn.
Pathic.
I'll use flurry of blows. Oh, it's after I attack, right?
Yeah. So you get 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I have advantage now.
That will definitely hit.
Uh,
5 damage for the first. Or you have to roll for the next 2 attacks.
Oh yeah. This.
That one will unfortunately miss,
Okay, great.
but that one will hit. This ghast
Great.
looks like he
Damn.
is almost down, but not quite yet.
That's all I can do.
All right. This one will take a bite and a swipe at Tanner.
Oh no.
That will miss. Does a 16 hit?
That
Tanner?
hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normal damage. Tanner, 8 damage. And roll me a
Owie.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Tanner is paralyzed.
Oh god.
The
I
other
can't
gas turn
Move.
will stand over Lucifer's corpse triumphantly. And take a bite and a swipe at Carp.
That will miss.
Yeah. This.
That will hit. God, man, these fucking gas.
Alright,
Where
roll
did
me that
Lucifer go?
con save.
Alright, hold on.
The gas
Don't
is
get
standing
crazy.
over him as like
Oh.
he's teabagging
Uh,
Lucifer currently.
You said con save? Yeah, con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Success.
Easy.
Carp stands tall.
Lucifer, roll me a death saving throw. The gas look like
Batista.
they do.
Yeah, they do.
That's 2 successes. Tanner,
Dude, when's the rock
it
gonna
is your
show up?
turn.
Do I have to? What do I have to roll to move?
Nothing.
Because I'm par.
Oh wait, you're paralyzed. Roll the con save
Right.
again. You roll it at the end of your turn. Okay, so you are no longer paralyzed, but that will consume your turn.
All right.
And Carp.
Invigorated by his god Aurum, he will once again attempt to bring the Warhammer down. Well, actually, he will attempt to strike at the gas side so that he doesn't accidentally cave Lucifer's skull in.
And I think just add a
And then COD, and then I also that's +2, but
yeah.
was
That will
miss.
unfortunately
Okay.
miss.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, this can't do anything.
He's writing a strongly worded letter. Geux.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste my reaction on a silvery barbs, or I'm gonna Toll the Dead, because that was just dumb. So yeah, I'm just gonna here. Fuck it. Ba 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 ba.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Blah. It's 9 damage total.
Which one?
The one to the right of
The
Carp.
right? Okay. 9 damage. This one begins to fade in and out as it looks like it's below half HP.
Be the god wedge.
No thanks to Carp.
And then Pogu's gonna end his turn.
Alright, Patheek.
Zeke will take another swipe at the ghast.
That will just barely miss.
Nope. Hold on.
Look.
All
Roll
right.
again.
Roll again. That will hit.
Nice, Giga.
7 damage. As this one looks like it's just barely hanging on.
Fuck. My turn.
Alright, it is Gas turn. It will take a bite and a swipe at Tanner again. Luckily, he is not paralyzed. Oh,
Ow.
reroll damage. 10 damage.
Ow.
Then Claw. Will a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. There is no Constitution check or anything with the bite. It's just 10 damage.
Cool.
That will be its turn. Then the other Ghast. It will move down diagonally and try to bite and swipe Pa-Geux.
Fuck.
Ow.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, 14 damage. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah,
No,
you're
not
dead,
yet.
bud.
I'm almost dead. I'm
Does-
at
You forgot about the claws.
There's a claws hit.
Ah! Yes. I have 1 HP.
At least you passed.
Hey,
at least
you
passed the con
succeeded the
save.
con save.
Hang in there, Frogman.
I have 1 HP.
Poggy just has like his entire stomach ripped open.
The penalties of asking where the wenches are. Alright.
Who's gonna telepathically speak to the skeleton? What the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. This is your own it's your own fault. Lucifer, it is your turn. Roll me a death save. Ooh, 1 failure. Tanner, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see if we can take care of one of these. Oh, wait. What's my HP looking like? Okay. I'm swinging on that one again. Hopefully.
That will hit.
Nice.
Whoa!
That's a big crit.
There you go.
Roll that critical damage. 10.
No.
I assume you're swinging at the one you've been swinging at?
Yep.
Yeah. This one will finally fall as you see it fade into nothing.
Get
Dude,
shit
Tanner,
on.
you got some
Winch.
big natural crits there, man.
Hell yeah, I do. And then I'm gonna second wind to heal a little bit. Right, yeah.
Seven HP.
Big heal. Alright, that's my turn.
Right.
Cowman,
Cowman.
up to you.
All right.
One
at
gas
the
still
start of
stands.
at the start of his turn, you will see some of the scratches on Carp's body begin to fade as his innate healing kicks in. And he'll
Yes.
heal for 5 HP,
Very true.
and then he will again attempt to bring the Warhammer down for like what is this, the 4th time?
Okay, Wolverine.
Yeah, what can I say? Not a Wolverine, bro. I'm a cow. Get it right. I'm gonna.
Ow.
Just
Owie.
GG go next. Just GG go next.
Cowman, try opening your eyes.
Crit failure. That's unfortunate.
Can I just kill Lucifer with that instead? Crit miss. I hit Lucifer instead of the ghast.
Well, we'll say you don't kill your friend.
Good.
Anything else for me, or is that it?
I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't
Okay.
think I can do anything else.
Pa-Geux. It's really funny too because you have such a high chance to hit them, but you just.
I know.
it's just-
I'm gonna scroll up and see what I've rolled
You
this
thought
entire
you
fight.
were clever, Safety, cornering me like this. However, you've neglected to realize what I just obtained.
Oh no! Misty step.
Pa-Geux escapes. And then
That's a
that's
bonus
a bonus
action.
action. Yeah. And then Pa-Geux In his infinite wisdom, use a scorching ray! All 3! 1,
That will hit.
2,
That will hit.
a 3!
That will hit. A fireball's worth of damage.
16
Big
damage
damn.
total.
And it falls. With the freaking Pogger's final move from Pagu.
See, I gotta wait to, I gotta hold my nukes so, you know, they're clutch, you know? I can't just right at the start.
You guys have succeeded. The
You
fight.
guys look over, see Pagu is like fucking bleeding profusely. Like,
Carp
like,
will-
bruised everywhere. There's like slashes all over him.
Carp will use a lay on hands to bring Lucifer back from death.
Yes. How much are you using?
The 1 HP, because I
Just 1 HP,
assume
okay.
we're gonna chill for a little bit after this.
Okay. Lucifer, you heal 1. I'm gonna piss real quick, but I'm still listening.
Hissers.
Alright.
Carp will be like, "Good job, team. We did it."
Those winches were nasty.
Oh, I got some good music we can do for after the combat. You guys gonna kill me for this.
Carp will just be like, "Can we not mess with the reality altering machine again now?"
Teak silently walks to Pagu and says, "You're the only one useful here besides me."
I know. I am the Magnificent for a reason. Pagu's gonna take out his slab. He's gonna write something on it to submit it.
Where
I'm
the
gonna
frog
do-
winch is at?
Okay, as soon as Pagu starts walking, Carp's leaving.
Yes, you'll see Olwen over here just kind of patiently waiting for you guys to.
Yeah, Carp just leaves.
How is
You
it?
guys-
Is it limited to 1 question per slab?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Pagu's gonna. I'm gonna DM it to you, right?
Sure.
Is it possible to make this like a private thing or no? Is everybody gonna hear it?
Everyone who's standing in the room is probably going to hear it.
Fuck. Pagu's gonna ask everybody to leave.
No,
Please.
I'm staying.
As you
Please
wish.
try
Pagu.
A number of d4s equals your proficiency bonus. Your proficiency bonus is +2, Lucifer, so 2d4, I believe.
Lucifer and Tanner can stay, but Pagu's gonna submit it, and this is the. He's gonna write down what's on his little note. And submit it into the machine.
That is quite the question.
Yep. The machine just breaks.
As
A nuke.
you ask this question, the room will kind of shudder a little bit, and you hear simply, defeat the 12 conduits.
That's it.
And roll me a insight check, Pagu. Pagu, you are sitting in front of one of the very conduits that this machine speaks of.
Oh. Like-
This appears to be the vein of memory. One of
Oh,
the
fuck.
conduits that the Chrome Bishop uses to empower itself.
So we have to break this thing?
There's a few different ways you could defeat it, but that would be one of them.
Hey guys. You're not
Yeah.
gonna believe this.
What is it
Remember
from,
those conduit things?
Nope.
No? What about you, Lucifer? You remember that shit? Pagu's gonna telepathically talk to Carp and Patheek as well. Like he's gonna reach out to them.
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
With his mind. You guys just hear Pogu's voice in your head. Hey guys, come
Carp
back
just
up
like whips his head around, but he doesn't say anything because he doesn't know if he's going crazy or if he just heard the frog in his head.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
You just hear,
Carpal-
come back up here, guys. Come on. Come back
Carp will
up."
look at Fatigue and be like, "You heard it too? You heard the frog?"
I sure did.
Pog, you're gonna hear it again. I'm not joking, guys. Get up here.
Carp begins to question whether Pagu's like a god.
We should head back inside.
Carp will begrudgingly walk back inside. Oh, hold on, let me set my elevation again. There we go.
That
What?
cow man, old man. Remember that like thing that like they told us about like the conduits and that shit?
No.
Yes.
No? Yeah. Okay. So comment over. Yeah, this is one of them.
Okay, Carp will just walk back outside again.
Is Pogu's gonna get in his mind again? You don't believe me, you bitch.
Can Carp talk to you in his mind, or is that only one way?
I think it's only one way.
Okay,
Prob-
Carp
probably
That's his
only one-
mutation.
Yeah.
okay, Carp does not respond. He just walks back out again.
I asked it a question and that's what it answered. Ugh. Pogu's gonna try one last attempt. Bet you 5 gold you won't break it.
Carp will walk back in. Okay,
Break the
I
machine.
gotta.
Pogu's still on 1 HP, by the way.
I know. Carp will be like, before we try to destroy this reality-altering machine, can we just rest?
Break the machine. Break the machine.
Break the machine.
Carp's just gonna come over here and lean up and like sit down and lean up against the wall for a sec.
Fine, man. God, you freaking loser.
Also, did we ever decide on regen? Like, would I be full health right now because of regen?
Yeah, I'll say you are.
Cool.
I don't see any I might nerf the number. Like, I might make it like half of your total level or something.
Sure.
But for now, just assume it's 5 and you're regenerating all the time, just because
Okay.
you're goated like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
before we like decide to break his Pogu's gonna write one more question, ask where the other conduits are.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as Pagu starts writing, Carp leaves the room again.
Roll just sort of straight D20.
A straight D20.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck.
I don't like that. Well, it wasn't a 1, so
Man.
I'm gonna DM this to you, but I'm also assume everyone can hear it.
Not Carp, but
not Carp.
I'll in character not know, even though obviously I know.
You hear Vein of Flesh, Null Factorium, Southwest.
Fuck.
Vein of Memory, Obsidian Archive, near Southwest. Vein of Entropy, Shattered Expanse, far south. Vein of Order, Iron Basilica, center east. Vein of Mind, the Lucid Spire, northwest. Vein
Oh. Go ahead.
of Bronos, Temporal Scar, east. Vein of Gravity, the Black Cradle, northeast. Vein of Transcendence, Celestial Ascendant, far north. Vein of Creation, Genesis Forge, southwest. Vein of Corruption, Lighted Fen, west. Vein of Reflection, Mirror Deep, center. Vein of Singularity, Nexus Convergence, unknown. And I will DM this all to you. But it
Perfect,
seems...
okay. I was just typing it. I was just now typing it out.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
No, it's not good. I had to open up a tab. Like, oh god, I gotta write this. All right.
But it appears the Vein of Flesh and the Vein of Memory are still active, even though you have been to those two places.
Oh god, we're gonna have to go through those fucking flesh beasts to kill the vein of flesh. Oh god.
Grins, smiles, smirks, wiggles eyebrows.
Wiggles eyebrows.
Okay, so the rest of you guys heard that except Carp.
Yeah.
So you could all corroborate my claim that it is a vein, or whatever, a conduit.
For the record, Carp doesn't not believe you. He just knows that we just got our asses kicked by 2 ghast, and he doesn't necessarily want to try and start another fight. For the record,
Cam in kind of a wuss right now. Not gonna lie.
Pogu's gonna say out loud and telepathically to Carp at the same time. Yeah, he's kind of a little pussy.
that isn't that Carp.
Would you guys have like spoken with like any townspeople kind of in our interim? Like, would you guys have tried to learn more about kind of where you guys are, or has nobody asked that question?
No, not Pogu.
Carp didn't. Carp only talked to the people in the tavern.
Okay.
Fatigue was drunk. He
No.
drunk. He doesn't remember shit.
I think the only person was Lucifer, because Lucifer went off on his own, but I don't know what he did, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lucifer didn't do anything.
Could we ask Owen?
Olwen? Yeah, Olwen's waiting. He's over in the corner. You can ask him some questions about.
Okay.
Olwen's kind of walk over to Carb and be like, "What the fuck are they doing in there?"
Carp will just be like, just wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Pogu's
So we gotta rake this thing.
Pogu's gonna telepathically speak to Owen. Do not listen to the cow.
Wow.
How could you know what I'm saying outside?
Get our
No, he's
check.
gonna-
man.
He's kind of -1.
No, he's not gonna do that. He's going to tell Carp. Hey, bud, get back in here already, bud. Come on.
Carp will just look at Olwen and roll his eyes and walk back inside.
Fine. We could rest, but I want to break this thing.
Carp will just nod, like that's all he wanted to do. Also, Safety, I'm pretty sure, like, my channel divinity resets on short rest, right?
Paladin Channel Divinity should always reset on short rest.
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Oh,
that's
that's
why I
what
want to take a
otherwise
short rest, is
traded.
so I can have my channel divinity, like OOC. Because I kind of, like, if this is going to spawn a fight, I feel like I'm probably going to need my channel divinity.
Yeah, you can.
If I keep rolling like I've been rolling.
I mean, you can just like begin your short rest while other people are still doing things and kind of complete it if they have done something, because it's like 15 to 30 minutes short rest kind of.
Yeah, Carp will definitely be taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Although I guess I don't have to spend any hit dice, so we'll just call it a short rest and I'll refresh my channel divinity.
Yeah.
And then lay on hands. Let me see, when does that refresh? Doesn't actually say when my how my lay on hands replenishes.
I believe lay on hands would be.
Oh, it says when to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Rest. So never mind. It's still 19. Okay. Nah, that was the only resource I used. So
Yeah, I used like 3 of my spell slots.
not to
And one of my,
backspeed, but
one
I
of my chrono shifts.
I feel like the players who might have low HP should also take a short rest.
Yeah.
Not to backseat or anything.
Flash gets pretty much everything back on short rest too as a fighter.
I used all my hit dice. I'm not even at max HP.
Yeah.
Okay. How much health are you missing?
5.
Yeah, Carp will walk over and touch you on the shoulder and expend 5 lay on hands.
Is your hand covered?
No, and I'll roll the con save. Motherfucker.
I'll roll the con save.
There,
You're not
yeah,
poisoned.
Carp's used to this bullshit by now. He just like
Yeah.
shrugs it off like whatever.
Your hand's all slimy.
He'll wipe it on you.
Wait, did I not?
Mm.
Do I need a roll? What did I?
Yeah, so when you click short rest, there's like a button that says roll.
Oh.
Damn, I only had to use 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have to use any.
I'll just use 1.
No, what'd you do? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever, man.
NBD.
We get it. You regen.
Hey, it's not my fault you didn't pick a mutation. It was open for everyone.
Yep.
Okay, this motherfucker.
I should flesh out the fucking mental mutations too. Some of them,
Dude,
some of
those
them are
did
really
look
cool.
really cool. Yeah, those did look really cool. I just don't think Carp really fit the archetype for any of them.
Alright, so we gotta break this thing.
Yep.
Can I just smack it with my sword?
Okay, before we do that, can Carp roll to see, like, this might be completely out of his wheelhouse, but is there anything I could roll to figure out if this is gonna, like, summon another demon like those gas when we try to break this machine?
Yeah. You can roll a investigation check.
Man.
I will say that it might be instead. So, roll me an investigation, and then also a what would be a good one? Probably Arcana or Insight. Your choice. With the investigation check, you can pretty easily identify where you would need to swing to like do the most damage, so to speak. With the insight check, I'll say you don't gain much. However, you might be able to destroy it in more like I'll say you might be able to destroy it in less of a direct way. Like you might be able to feed it false information and that will like mess it up, you know, but that could lead to more ghasts. But or you could destroy it and you just wouldn't be able to use it anymore. So you wouldn't be able to benefit from it anymore.
Okay.
So you can choose to destroy it and not ever have access to it ever, or you can choose to try and figure out a way that will like mess it up, just for the Chrome Bishop, which is like the AI guy.
Okay, Carp will relay all of that he just learned to the group. He'll be like, so I can either destroy it, or we can try to just limit its usefulness.
Break the machine.
Okay.
I think we should
Is
break it, man.
Everyone on board? I need to hear a 5 out of 5.
Break it.
Smash it.
That's 3.
Pop it.
We should break it.
Okay, that's 4. Is Lucifer on
Twist
board?
it.
I assume Lucifer's on board, but good to make sure.
Yeah, just roll the damage.
Just roll damage? Okay.
That was the attack roll. Wait, no, that is a
those-
damage roll. What the fuck? Oh
Yeah,
my
I do.
god!
Yeah, why do you think I was so annoyed? I wasn't hitting him. I was rolling high for my attacks, you
Yeah,
motherfucker.
his weapon's busted.
That's really
fuck?
fucking strong.
Yeah, as you swing down in the center of it, there's a giant smash, and just the electricity from your Warhammer especially helping out with the damage. And you'll
I
see
forgot about that, yeah.
you'll see the mechanical arm just kind of fall limp, and there's a big crack throughout the middle of it.
Okay. Carp will just kind of look up at Pagu and be like,
And
satisfied?
as you destroy it,
boy.
you just it's almost like 10 different voices fill your head as the history that was inside of this machine just kind of expels outwards. And it's just like it's like this ethereal wind kind of blows through everybody in the room. But and as you destroy it, everyone get rid of your elevation and return to the return to the present version of the destroyed machine.
Yeah, Lucifer has a good question. What happens to the bone dude?
Oh, does Bone Homie die? Bone Homie does die.
Oh,
Rip Bone Homie.
rest in peace.
You hear a final thank you as he fades into dust.
Carp will be like, Carp Carp will be like, if he just wanted to die, I should have just not caught the head.
Poggy goes and picks up his head.
Yeah, there's just a corpse in the corner of the room now.
If he didn't die, I was considering just grabbing his head and putting it in my inventory.
Oh, I think we should have taken him with us if he didn't die.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Who knows what he would have been able to help us with?
Chuck his
Poggy-
head at
Poggy
enemies.
takes his head and he gives it to Patik. He's like, here you go, bud.
Teague doesn't even touch the damn thing. Just
Carp
steps
will,
back.
Carp will hold out his hand if Pagu is willing to give it to him.
I would
Poggy's
never
gonna-
desecrate his corpse.
Poggy's gonna size up Carp and then
Okay.
give him the skull.
Alright.
Revive him.
Yeah, Carp will just like stow away the skull. He's not really considering the repercussions that having a human skull in his pack might have. He just is like holding on to it for now. Let me add that to my notes that I have. What is this guy's? Do we know this guy's name, or is he just like Bone Dude?
He said it. I said his name, but then I changed it. So his name is Vey. Vey.
Vey. Carp has Vey's skull in his pack. Okay, duly noted.
It reminds me of my first ever D&D game. We killed a bugbear, and my character cut the bugbear's head off and wore it around as a trophy and kept showing it off to people in town.
Yeah, Carp will
Severed head.
Carp will not have it in plain view. He's not that messed up. So Carp will just look around and be like, "Are we done here?"
Poggy's gonna
think
Poggy's gonna rip an arm off and then just look at Carp and say, "I've got a bone to pick with you."
Carp leaves.
Need a hand.
He's gonna hear Poggy be like to himself.
The Carp will just come out and nod at Elwyn. Or Olwen, not Elwyn.
Yeah.
Poggy's gonna walk out holding the arm.
Yeah, Olwen will be waiting outside, and he's like, "All right, you guys ready? We're gonna have to
Yeah.
return to the city hall to collect our bounty. I hope that's okay with you guys.
Our bounty?
We don't have much of proof that we completed the job, but well,
What if we drag the flesh?
As the Carp will be like, "Would it be in poor taste if I dragged one of the corpses back?"
I remember. Sorry, I should have deleted these guys, but if you
Oh
remember,
yeah, that's right. They faded into dust. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. Never mind. Carp. Retract. Rewind.
Poggy's chronergy kicks in and nothing ever happens.
Carp will just shrug and be like, "Well, whatever."
Yeah, actually, can we kill him for his share of the bounty?
I mean, possibly. Yeah, I mean,
Lucifer has this.
that would be a you can kill him, sure. But he's obviously going to fight back and defend himself.
I don't know. This is a good idea, Alex.
He's pretty.
Yeah. See, I don't want to kill him, but we can play this out in character if that's what Lucifer's gonna do.
Listen, I'm going with the flow, man.
Yeah, Tanner's going with the flow as well.
Lucifer attacks, Pogu follows through. Lucifer doesn't, Pogu follows through.
Pagu has no free will.
He doesn't.
Looks like it's your choice, Lucifer. But otherwise, Owen's gonna be like, "All right, we're gonna have to go back and talk to the city councilors, but with all of our words backing each other up, we should be able to collect the bounty. We did do the deed after all."
Technically, he did help us kill the flesh monsters. He just didn't help us in there.
He stood watch.
Yeah, he was watching while we were in there.
I say we keep him alive and then we kill him in his sleep and take all his belongings afterwards. The nervous cough.
Yeah, man, sure. We're definitely gonna do that. Alright, well, I think everyone's in agreement then.
Now what?
Now I think we go back to the town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow me. Poggy's gonna attempt to lead the group to the town.
Alright.
You're all deleted.
Oh no, we're dead.
Yeah, who is we? Lucifer's totally gonna do that? Yeah. We? Alright, Zafty, play your Sabo Marrow playlist.
Oh yeah, let me find it. Where the fuck is it? Let me find it. I think it's there. Yeah, it's here. Okay. It's in-game.
Oh.
I was wondering where that was coming from.
I see somebody. I see. Pay. I see like your little like marker at the top right, and I thought it was a fucking bug on my screen.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Huh.
How do you know it's not?
Oh.
Maybe I've bugged your computer with my cursor.
Ah.
Wait, this is kind of funky, bro.
This is like Paul Geux music, but like
Yeah,
techno.
dude, this is
It's tinkering music. This is kind of how I imagined it.
You know, I like it. I see
Zafety,
it.
did
I
you
like
make
it.
this?
Yeah, I made it.
It's good. I
Hey,
like it.
Zafety, we're gonna need to have a little talk after this, okay?
Okay. Four slices of cheese on a burger is kind of whack. But are you guys following Olwen to City Hall?
Yes.
Herp will.
Yeah.
Paul Geux's just waddling around, following him.
Shitty hole.
Right. I don't have a map for City Hall, but we can just imagine it. I will describe it all for you. Or actually, would this be a good 5-minute break time for everybody?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a
Sure.
5-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, Zafety,
Yo.
this shit fucks. I want to use it in Paul Geux's quest.
Yeah, I can do something for you.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
This
Garby.
would be like good. This would be like good like shop music.
Welcome back.
Dude, I am fucking hard with this music. This would go crazy or high, dude. I'm being serious. I would zone the fuck out.
Oh, we know, bud. We know.
Shut up. Yeah, but no, but Zafety, this track is like perfect for like a city or like a shop, you know?
Yeah, that was my idea. It's like a kind of a tinkering tone, you know, so it needed to sound like industrial or something.
Yeah, cause what I thought of like the game is like, I did a little bit more thinking, right? And it's like, it's a fantasy world, but it's like a modern setting, and like where Paul Geux's from is just kind of like the underdeveloped like backwater.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like a like a big techno city.
It's called
you know-
like the theme I'm kind of trying to go for is something kind of called retro futurism.
Oh yeah, I know retrofuturism.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. But this place is
That's like
definitely
the-
like a modern city. This place is definitely like has nice things like sewage and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm thinking like when I'm saying that, I mean like the big city Paul Geux visits during his quest is like fucking Night City, like from Cyberpunk, right? And that's where like he meets, cause like the whole thing I expand on the lore in the game. Paul Geux is like a big fan of the Hatsune Miku ripoff, and so she makes dial-up noises. And he runs into her in the city. He's like, oh my god, I'm such a big fan.
That's funny.
And like he convinces her to join the party, and she's like a bard and shit. Yeah. No, I also just went over with a friend on how I could make the game like work how I want it to as well, which is nice.
Nice.
Giga nice.
Oh, you're.
All right, I'm assuming everyone is here.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I have a brief little description if I can pull open my notes. Alright. Sable Marrow City Hall is a towering geometric structure of blackened steel and polished brass, a testament to the city's devotion to order and craftsmanship. Gears and pistons subtly shift within its walls, regulating mechanical banners that unfurl to the city's insignia, an intricate cog encircling a watchful eye. Inside, the council chamber is a circular room dominated by a central clockwork pillar, its ticking gears marking the passage of debate. But that is where you guys will enter with Olwen. And Olwen will kind of walk inside. I need to open up a different note now. Go. He'll kind of walk inside and be like, "Oi, we've completed the bounty." And someone will walk forth to you. A cold and calculating man. He has a mechanical left arm and this in a very cold demeanor though. Like, he doesn't smile at you when he sees you guys. He has like short brown hair. Kind of looks like the tavern keep that you guys met. But just kind of more prestigious and holds himself higher. He will approach you all and he'll just say, "Olwen, what did you need?" And Olwen says, "Nice to meet you, nice to see you, Councilor Vaughn. We've completed the bounty for the flesh problem that we had out to the west." He goes, "Good. I'm sorry, but I've had my hands tied recently. We're dealing with a murder in the city. We found a corpse, completely emaciated. It's disgusting." And
Lucifer, was that you?
And yeah, what's it called? Piano playing stops. No. Counselor Ulrich Van will glance all of you over, and his eyes immediately kind of dart to Pagu, and he says, "Did you do it, mage? Did you find it within your chaos to murder someone the other day?"
Huh?
"You disgust me." And he spits on the ground.
What? I'm not a bitch, man. I just carry a staff.
Oh.
I like my stick.
Carvel
Roll
said,
a deception check.
He's a mage.
What? No, I'm not a mage, man. I'm not a mage, man. And besides, I'm not the one clearing it out, bringing the flesh from the cave in here.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna roll an insight check with Olwen's sheet, but, wait. Oh, he doesn't have it because he's a fucking NPC. Wait, no, he does have insight. Yeah, he'll immediately notice the flesh on your warhammer, and he'll just kind of say, "As long as that's not spreading, I see some technology to it, but that flesh, it's dangerous. I hope you're being careful."
Carvel will be like, it will be removed as soon as it can.
Good.
He lied. Actually, I don't know if Corp's gonna remove it. I haven't decided yet.
Pagu's gonna telepathically talk to Olwen and be like, "Tell them about a bitch, man."
Olwen's gonna kind of sweat a little bit and be like, "Nope, these are all martial units here I found, sir."
Oh no.
Yeah, and he'll be like, "We beat the bloody daylights out of those flesh monsters, but unfortunately they faded into dust." As I switch voices mid dialogue. He's like, "Unfortunately they faded into dust, but you'll have to take our word for it. We did it. Isn't that right, you guys?" We're all martial users, and we all defeated those flesh monster, right? And even odds.
Carp will nod.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a group deception check for everybody, just just to come across as not magic users.
Perception or deception?
Yeah, deception.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Honestly, not bad, considering
Yeah.
everything. Counselor Ulrich Vaughn just simply nods his head and he goes, "Good, good. We're still looking into the murder if that's something you wanted to pick up, Olwen, but for now, go and see the accountant and we can read out your gold to you." And if that sounds okay with you guys, he will lead you to the accountant. And Olwen will receive 2,000 gold.
Yeah, we're killing him.
1,000 of which was promised to you.
Yeah, we're
And
killing
he'll
him.
split it in half and simply hand it to Carp, which was who he originally discussed it with, and say, "It was good work working with you all. You're extremely strong. You should take up another bounty in the city if you have to."
Carp will just nod at Olwen and be like, "You too." Carp pockets the 1,000 gold.
All for
Oh,
himself.
Hey, cowman.
Hey, this guy's
Hey.
a magic user. This guy's a magic user.
Carp will just raise an eyebrow, be like, "We'll split it later."
No, we split it now.
How about now?
Guards, guards, this man is trying to steal from us.
Carp will just like look around.
Poggy's gonna look at the accountant like, "You steal this shit, right?"
We're just driving the accountant.
The accountant's like, "I just do numbers, man."
You're so real. As someone's taking their CPA exam, you're so real.
You're no help, man. Poggy's gonna telepathically talk to the accountant. Your ass is grass, bucko.
He raises both of his hands and goes, "Peacekeeper." And you see this thing walk up to you. "Does there
yes,
appear to be a problem?"
Yes, this man right here is refusing to give us our payment. Not the
He looks
accountant,
to the accountant for the accountant's opinion on the matter, and the accountant just points at all of you and go.
Carp will pull out the bag of money and be like, "We've been paid."
No, he's not giving me my payment.
Sounds good, and the other guy walks away.
Carp's
Cowman,
just
give it back
like,
to me right now. Give
Carp
them my money.
just starts walking away, and he'll be like, "Come to the tavern if you want your pay." He goes to the tavern.
This is fucking bullshit.
Actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
We all appear in the tavern.
Where's an empty table? Carp's gonna go sit down at a table.
There's an empty table
We'll
up
go.
here.
Yeah, we'll go. Carp will go sit down over here.
Give me my money.
Poggy's just gonna walk over to the bartender. Be like, "Hey man, hey man, hey, I need your help, man.
Welcome back, Frog.
Alright.
What seems to be the issue?
The cow's withholding our money."
You sure he's not about to split it with you right now and you're missing your chance?
Fuck. Poggy's gonna
You come back and Carp has already given 200 gold to each of them, and he's about to pocket the 400.
hey,
Carp, oh, sorry. He'll give you the gold. All right, so plus 200 for all of us.
Yep. 200 big ones.
Where do we have? Here we go. 210.
That's obviously
The
enough
city-
to live
the
for
city
like
have any-
a year. You know, about.
Yeah, harassment successful. Yeah.
Does the city have any bonds that I could invest this in?
I
That was the joke. That was
Hey, wait. Carp,
just a little
what about
accounting
this?
joke for you guys.
What about this over here, Carp? You know, a little bit of
Soken.
poker. A little bit of
Revenue
poker.
bonds?
Yeah, I know that piqued these interest. Yeah, Carp will. Are they still playing cards? Are they gambling right now? These peasants over here.
They
How do
seem
you,
to just be drinking.
Okay.
Not that they'd be
Poker-
against a game of
Is
cards.
it the same peasants from before?
Yeah.
Pog is gonna walk over and be like, hey,
They're
guys,
gonna
what's
see
up?
you and be like, "Get out of here! Fuck off!
Hey, man, I'm just trying to be.
Fuck keeping this
man.
man's annoying us again."
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting down, man.
Carpal come over and be like,
Buy
it's
us
not
a
worth
round
this.
of drinks
We'll
if
find
you're
a
not
different game.
if you're not harassing us.
I just want to chill, man.
Oh, Carp said his PC leaves now. He doesn't want to bother those people.
Do you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Never heard of it.
I'm glad you asked. Pog is gonna spend the next 30 minutes talking about Yu-Gi-Oh with them.
Yeah, they just all look to the. They just are all just like staring at their drink, like, God, please leave, God.
So anyway, this is the Blue Eyes White track.
Lucifer, you can if you wouldn't have entered the tavern, you can leave the tavern, Lucifer.
Well, but if he didn't enter the tavern, I would have kept his 200 gold. So I need to
True,
know. I need to
true.
know if Lucifer did not come.
Lucifer
Or I mean, if he leaves now, that's fine. That's.
Lucifer's all
Carp would
about
have most
money.
certainly pocketed your gold if you did not come with us.
If Lucifer leaves, I'm gonna have Pogu follow him.
I'm assuming Lucifer would have came to get his gold, but then Lucifer Adventure
leave.
Part 2 might be happening.
Okay.
After
Carp-
payment, yeah.
Yeah,
Pogu's
okay,
gonna see Lucifer getting up to leave, and he's gonna hey
Yeah.
man. Hey, wait, hold on, man. Slow down. I have some unfinished business here, and then meet up with me outside, yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool, man. Thank you.
Sure, frog.
Pogu's gonna go back to the apothecary.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hello, Frog. Welcome back. Did you
Hi.
complete that bounty?
Yeah, we did. I got a lot of money on
Ah,
it.
you must be flush with gold.
I am. I got a lot of
boy.
money. I gotta leave out Pogu. No.
Care to buy something from my shop?
Yeah, where is it?
It's where like where is it? It's to the northwest.
Okay, I'll see you there. He's gonna walk up to start leaving.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Boop, boop, boop. Lucifer, where'd you go, man? He's gonna talk to the guards like right outside. Hey, where'd that guy go? The
They
devil
just
guy.
point away.
Okay. He's gonna wander out in the city.
Carpal wave down the barkeep.
All right. Yeah.
He'll go, drink, please.
1 silver.
Or
Or what do you want to drink?
Alcoholic drink.
Ah.
An ale, please.
I'll take one as well.
All right. He pours you guys a drink.
All right. That's 5 silver, right?
No.
Ale?
1 silver is ale. Ale is
On your economy sheet it says 5.
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
For ale?
Yeah. That was what you quoted us last week.
I thought it was 3.
Was it 3? I'm pretty sure I paid 5, but
You guys must
I
be
might
back.
be misremembering.
You guys don't mind
Ooh.
if I step out for a minute because I'm not in the tavern anymore, but I have to go do something real quick.
Yeah.
No, you have to be here.
For it.
You have to listen to us RP while you do nothing.
Bad man.
No, you can't do that.
Too bad,
DM.
Oh yeah, 5 silver. That is right. Because it's like
Yeah.
1 gold. I should really make it like 5 copper.
You guys are welcome.
So-
Now we have to pay more.
But...
Okay.
You fucking bitch.
Hey, I'm just attention to detail, man. Carp is getting swindled. Yeah, true. So true. Carp will take his beer and go over here and sit down with Patique again. Or his ale, excuse me.
Beer is ale. Ale is all beer.
Same difference.
I'm drinking a Mexican cerveza.
Oh.
Nice.
Cerveza Cristal.
I love those ads.
It's so yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
We want to let the party observe OOC. I'll move it to the
Yeah, Carp's is
Oh,
gonna
man,
enjoy
okay.
a drink after a long, hard day of doing nothing.
Yeah.
You guys got your asses
Tan-
kicked briefly.
Well, we messed up
Not
those
Tanner.
flesh monsters, but then the gas gave us a run for money. By us, I mean Carp just couldn't hit a. I looked at my rolls. I rolled a 1, a 3, a 5, and a 6.
Can
you guys already
everyone see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can see the town, the city. Yeah.
Yeah, but can you see like the tokens as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it is nighttime. Both Pagu and Lucifer have left the tavern. Here, let me populate the thing a bit further.
When Pagu leaves the tavern, he doesn't know where Lucifer is. He's gonna try, not necessarily succeed. I don't know, how successful this will be, but he's gonna try to reach Lucifer telepathically. Be like, hey, man, where'd you go, man? Of course, Lucifer cannot reply, but Pagu doesn't know that. Pagu doesn't know that.
It is nighttime, Lucifer. You may enter your prowling.
Oh shit. Half-Life 2 RTX. Oh fuck.
I saw that too.
Damn, that looks pretty. Holy fuck.
Lucifer is gonna go look for some robed church folk. Understood.
boy. I'm assuming the apothecary places Dorn's tinctures.
Yes.
Okay. Pagu's gonna wander around just for a little bit. Just waddle around.
Everyone on the map is someone you can talk to.
Ooh. Let's talk to this peasant. Hey, man.
Hey, what are you doing? It's a little late to be wandering about, don't you know?
I'm lost.
You're lost? What are you looking for?
Lucifer.
I don't know where Satan is, but...
They know.
But maybe I
Oh,
can
is
point
that-
you to one of the towns. The town shops.
Is that what he's going by nowadays? Well, I know he's in this city. Somewhere.
Well, maybe you should check the Tinkerings district or the Ironworks. Maybe he's buying something with that gold you got chingling around in your pouch.
How do you know about that?
I could hear it coming down the street. That's why you should be careful walking, mister. You might get nabbed.
No, don't worry. They can't touch me. I mean it, they can't touch me.
They can't touch you?
Yeah, they'll die.
That's quite a
Yeah,
defense
I'm like-
you got there.
I'm like a frogman, right? And my skin is really slimy. I'm getting the Pagu voice down better now.
You
Oh,
are pretty slimy and disgusting, sir.
Yeah, don't touch me, man. You'll get like sick and like throw up a lot. So a bunch of people in the tavern thought it'd be funny to try and pick me up, and then there's vomit everywhere.
Vomit everywhere.
Yeah, they got really sick when they touched me.
That's pretty disgusting. Anyways, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go about my business. Goodbye, weird frogman.
If you see Lucifer, tell him I said hi.
Understood.
He's walking away under his breath. Fucking weirdo.
I DM'd you, Alex. God damn. Fucking crit on the stealth roll. Okay.
So how high tech is this city? Is it still like a medieval looking city? It's just got like proper like amenities.
It's like steampunk.
Steampunk.
Yeah.
So are we thinking like Victorian era like building?
Yeah.
Buildings? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay, architect.
Shut up, man.
Roll a raw d20, Alex, just for like if you find someone who like you want to kill.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you find a regular peasant. You don't find a robed person. You'd find this guy maybe.
Ooh, is there like a leather worker or something like that? Like a tannery or some shit around here? Like a clothing store rather?
It'll do, LMAO. Yeah, roll me a dagger attacker. How are you killing this guy?
Bro's just out here being a fucking serial killer in the city.
Good.
That definitely kills him.
Oh shit.
And then you do what you assume you're doing. Yep. Put that up to 4.
Up to 4. Has he killed 3 other people?
No. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh my god, he is a fucking serial killer. Yeah, is there like a clothing store around here at all safety? Can like try to find one?
Yeah, you can find surrounding the city hall. There's a bunch of like not normal shops, but like
You know, the strip mall.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a market square.
Yeah, Poggy's gonna go to the clothing store. He needs to find his vest. He needs to find a vest.
Yeah, you see.
Or like a robe.
You see a man looking over some clothes and notices you walk in and says, "Hello! Were you looking to buy something?
Yeah, Bob.
What do you need? How can I help you?"
That is something with pockets.
Pockets? Well, I have a beautiful dress over here. And he like points you to like this Victorian gown. It has pockets.
It's perfect. I'll take it. How much is it?
That will be 10 gold.
Absolutely. Poggy's gonna give him 11 with a little tip.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Yes. How do I put this on?
Well, this is the child's gown. As you can see, it is a bit sized for you. It is for younger folk to believe they are a beautiful princess, I believe. It would go perfect with your outfit.
I'm a beautiful princess.
Exactly.
I
And,
love being a beautiful
would you like some help putting it on?
Yes, please. Just make sure you're wearing gloves.
Oh, don't worry. I noticed the moment you walked in. I was going to tell you not to touch anything.
Yeah, okay, but
And,
how about put the thing on?
yeah, he, like, picks it up at its base and kind of slides it off I'll just say, like, a mannequin it was on. And just, like, it's the undergarment part of it is, like, elastic, and he, like, stretches it out and just kind of stretches it over you and throws it over you all in one swift motion.
I'm so beautiful.
Yes, you look fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
You're so welcome.
Now I could be my own little pretty princess. Just gonna walk.
You
out
know,
the
you
store.
notice the pockets are very deep too. Some good pockets on those things.
Oh! Finally, women's clothing with good pockets. You, sir, are a masterpiece.
No,
sir, have
you
been-
are a masterpiece.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go now. Hey, have you seen Lucifer?
Let me roll a perception check. No, I didn't see anybody by that, or I'd assume no one has that name I know of, at least.
Oh, okay. He's like in like a business suit, like you know, and he's got like the aura of a murderer. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know many murderers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking for him. If you see a tall Pagu, look for him.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll be back for more of these beautiful clothes.
Understood.
Thank you, good sir.
You're
Pagu's
so
gonna leave.
welcome. Jeez.
He's gonna leave. He's not wearing a Victorian fucking girl's dress.
I imagine it's
With the
like
hat.
I imagine it to be like light, kind of cyan blue, with a lot of sparkly frills to it, sparkly
Oh,
white
looks
frills.
So beautiful. This is great. Puggy's gonna go north. He's gonna try to find Lucifer.
Okay,
He's gonna frame Carp.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Guys.
Puggy's gonna look around and see if he can't see Lucifer down either of these major streets.
Lucifer, roll a stealth check. Pagu, roll perception or investigation.
Perception or investigation?
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.
Pagu, you see a corpse.
Oh my god!
Pagu, you see someone leaving the scene.
Oh my god, it's a murderer! He's gonna go over to the corpse. Who could have done this?
Wait, you can give yourself invisibility if you apply it, I think. Yep, there you go. He's invisible.
Who could have done this? Who could have It's a travel guards! Guards! Peacekeepers! Hello? Is anybody there?
The first one to approach you is a peasant, and he goes, "Oh my god, we need to call the guard immediately! Another murder!"
Another? I just found him. What's going on? What happened?
Bzz, peacekeeper. Murder detected.
Yes, I found his body in the
Was it
street.
you, outsider? And he points at you.
Poggy's gonna drop his step, put his hands up. No, it wasn't, sir. No, it wasn't. As you can see, he was
The peasant's gonna go, "No, he was the one who first reported it, I think. I don't think he's involved."
I promise you it's not me. Poggy's gonna, can I try to, like, investigate the cause of death? Like, what killed him?
Yeah.
Like, from, okay. Now, what would that be? Investigation?
Medicine.
Medicine? Oh, perfect. Fuck!
Perfect, huh?
He's got some stab wounds and blood. Lots of blood.
Listen, you can see he got stabbed. I don't have any sharp thingies. I got my stick. And my beautiful look at my dress, by the way. Isn't it so fabulous?
You do look good, sir.
Anyway, wasn't me, man.
I will take it from here, and I'll throw a tarp over the body, and then you'll see another one kind of come up, and they'll begin they'll begin taping off the scene.
Poggy's gonna look to the other peasant. What do you mean another murder?
We had a murder just last night.
What? Where?
Also around this district, I believe. Seems someone doesn't like the priests, maybe. I'm not sure. This is the holy district.
I don't really trust the religious type either, but I wouldn't kill them, you know? It's just a little weird. That's not my thing.
Pagu, you notice that this corpse is like, it's like emaciated. Like, it wasn't just the stab wounds. They look like as if they had like aged 100 years in 60 seconds.
Oh. Huh. Well, Poggy's gonna investigate the scene of the crime, see if he can't find anything that might clue him in.
Yeah, investigation check. Other than the stab wounds, it doesn't seem like this guy was robbed. But what's that? You see a playing card.
A playing card. Do you know anything about this, Sir Peasant?
Looks like a playing card. I'm not sure.
Did the other murder last night, did it have a playing card?
I don't believe so.
There's only one man I know who uses playing cards.
The one person.
There's only one person I know who uses playing cards. He is here, isn't he?
The peasant goes, Oogop? No, no, just kidding. He doesn't say that.
I want to summon him. I want to summon Oogop. Like, I want to have Pogu do it, but I don't know if I should, you know?
I will tell you it doesn't work by Beetlejuice rules, so it's...
Oh, no! Pogu believes it does. I must consult someone I've never thought of consulting before. You, peasant!
Yeah, huh?
My name is Pogu.
Nice to meet you, Pogu. Thank
I
you for
cannot do
reporting
this
the mortar
myself.
so fast.
Yes, of course. I cannot do this myself. I need you to do it. Say my name backwards 3 times.
Oogop? Oogop! Oogop! And he says it louder and louder, and then he braces himself like something's gonna happen, and then nothing happens.
What the fuck, man?
Nothing happened.
That bitch in the swamp lied to me. I need to go rethink my life. Everything is a lie. I'm sorry, peasant man. I'm sorry. Was this your friend? I'm sorry he's dead.
This was my uncle.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Your uncle is dead. Oh
So
my
he's holding it
god.
together pretty good for someone whose uncle just got killed.
Well, just know your uncle lived a glorious and happy life, and he will now live on eternally in the eternal life after. An afterlife, if you will.
There's an afterlife?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I'd like to think there is. I mean, what else do we do? Are we just nothing in the vastness
Actually,
of the universe?
Minnie, roll me a perception check. Over your shoulder, a shadow. And then as soon as you turn, it's gone.
What did the shadow look like? Can I attempt to, like, was I able to see what the kind
It
of
was
shadow
frog
looked like? Or no?
shaped.
Oh my god, who's here? I shouldn't have you done that. I'm sorry, you must run.
I must run? What?
You must run. Yes, he's coming.
He runs
Oh my
away.
god, Pogu's gonna fucking sprint away. Safety, do you want me to make you an Oogop token?
I've got a Oogop token already, man.
Is it the old one?
Probably the new one.
Oh, is it the purple one?
Yeah.
Or like the negative?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is it the frog behind the slaughter?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I gotta give you the Oogop lore then, so you know how to properly do them.
Yes, of course.
Okay, Pogu's gonna return to the tavern in
Alright.
his beautiful fancy dress. He's gonna come back and be like, "Look, guards, look at my beautiful dress."
Wow, you look like you could really afford a room here.
Yeah, I definitely can, man. Oh, it's so nice.
So is Lucifer, but he'll be visible again. Okay, you're
Okay,
still
then Pogu.
invisible. I don't know how to take that off of you.
Attention, members of the tavern. He's gonna say this as loud as he can to get everybody's attention.
I think maybe remove concentration and it'll get rid of it. Maybe, I don't know. You know how to get rid of invisibility, Mini.
If you right click yourself, top right status effects, you click invisible, you click it again.
Oh, is invisible
So
one
it
of
should
them?
be
Oh,
like
it
it-
is.
yeah, yeah.
Wait. Oh, wait. But it's applied through the spell effect. Yeah, maybe stop concentrating. Wait, no, you're not dead. Not the one I wanted. there you go. You remove the
Lucifer just randomly
concentration.
dies.
All right, sorry. What were you saying, Pagu?
Pogu says out loud, "Look at my beautiful dress."
Everyone turns to look, and a few people give you a small clap.
Mm,
Yes, thank you. I have returned.
Tanner's rightly buzzed at this point after all
Yeah,
that time that's passed.
Carp
he
Carp
just
And then
yells out,
Pogu's there, on a
"Woo!
more serious.
Frogman turned a frog lady."
Yes, cool, man. Anyway, there's been a murder.
A murder?
Yes.
Is it more than that dress?
No, somebody's been killed in the north part of the city.
Did you kill him with that dress?
No, somebody like killed him and like made him really old, man. And he left a playing card.
Playing card?
Yes, and there's only one person I know who uses playing cards. Pogu's gonna look at Carp.
Carp's like taking it. Jarvis is drinking. He's not really paying attention to you right now.
And he's gonna yell, "Carp!"
Then
Oh, this
points his
kinda-
finger at you.
Points his finger at him. Carp, do you know anybody who uses playing cards and is a murderer?
Carp will just pull out his own deck of cards and be like, "Well, I've been here the whole night."
I know, but do you know anybody who does?
I can vouch for that, one of the peasants says.
Yeah, I'm not accusing him, man. I'm asking if he knows anything.
Carp will raise his glass to the peasant and like, "Thanks."
Why did you think I was accusing him? I'm asking him if he knows anyone who might use playing cards and is a murderer.
I would assume Carp's never seen Lucifer's playing cards, right? Like so far, as far as
I
like
don't
the
think any of us have.
yeah,
no.
as far as the group knows, like Carp has been the only person to have cards.
Yeah.
Because then Carp will just shrug and be like, "I don't know."
Is
I assume,
Lucifer
I assume
visible
lots
in
of
the
people have
tavern right now?
cards.
Is Lucifer visible in the tavern right now, Alex? Oh, Lucifer, you're back. I've been looking for you, buddy. Welcome back. Where have you been? Out for a walk? Oh, I was looking for you, man. I wanted to talk to you about something, but I forgot what it was.
Too distracted by the dress.
Yeah. I know. Do you like my dress? Do you like my new outfit? It's very beautiful. I want to go get more again.
Carp's like, "What new outfit?"
Do you not see my elegant, beautiful dress?
He's never really taken notice of what you've worn, so he just you're still just a frog.
Yeah, everyone immediately still notices you're a frog. That's the
Yeah.
first thing they see.
You all just
During the
go in
downtime-
high fashion.
During the downtime, Carp bought another ale. Is 2 ales doing anything to Carp, or is he constitutionally enough?
You can roll a Constitution save.
Okay, let's see how Carp's faring. Okay,
It's
par for the
starting to
course.
get you a little tipsy.
Yeah, Carp's getting a little sloshed. So he'll look around and be like, "So, anyone want to play?" And he'll pull out his deck of cards.
Poggy's gonna.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll play
Poggy-
you.
He'll look
Poggy's
at
gonna talk
Patik.
to the bartender after pay stuff is all done.
Fatigue shakes his head no.
All right. Then Carp will we'll do a couple hands of poker between Carp and Tanner.
Okay.
Let's say 5 gold on the table. Let's do 3 poker hands, 5 gold, 2 out of 3. How's that?
Okay.
All right. While this is going on, Poggy's gonna go up to the bartender and be like, "I'm troubled."
What's wrong?
I found a body in the north side of the city, and he was murdered. And apparently there was another one yesterday night. And it's my duty to find the murderer.
I think the peacekeepers can handle that. I don't know if a frogman should be getting involved.
I'm not just any frogman. I am Pogo
Okay.
the Magnificent.
Tanner does not know how to play poker.
Carp will look down at his cards and be like, Ace 3, let's go, and he'll raise to, I don't know. That seems he'll put some silver on the table.
Did he say ace 3 out loud?
Yes, he did say ace. Yes, that is what he did. I was gonna have to do it eventually. So now Carp is in fact saying what cards he has.
Yeah, let's go.
He has no inhibition whatsoever. He does no poker
All right.
face.
Carp takes 1 out of 3, or I should say 1 out of 2.
Let me see them.
Yeah, that he'll throw his cards down on the table. He'll be like, "Ha! No luck for you."
Hold on. Pogu's gonna walk away from the bartender. He's gonna watch.
Carp
Hmm.
will look at his card and kind of stroke his chin and be like, "Queen Deuce. Hmm."
Pogu's gonna telepathically talk to Tanner. Or do it, man. Do it,
Doing
man.
it.
Do it. He's gonna say, do
Doing
it. He's gonna egg
Do
you
it.
on telepathically.
Carp goes, "Oh, some fights," and he'll call. Carp will just kind of think for a second, then he'll just tap the table.
Pogu's gonna try and peek at Tanner's cards.
All right, Carp will, seeing 2 8s come out on the table, he'll throw a gold or some silver on the table, however much.
Oh shit!
Carp on a hot streak will throw down even more on the table, and he'll attempt to look like big and you know he's obviously not like bluffing, but I guess you know what I'm talking about. You know his cards, so Carp taking the. Oh, so yeah, you called. Carp will throw down his queen and be like, "Ha! I win!" And then
Darn.
Carp will take your 5 gold and be like, "Well played, my friend. Well played."
Lucifer joins in.
Lucifer joins in.
Oh, Lucifer. Oh, hold on. Let me rejoin. Oops. Wait, I closed my Discord in accident. Oh, I didn't realize we were still playing. Seeing Lucifer, Carp will be like, "Oh, now we have some competition."
Tanner, do you let Pogu look at your cards?
Sure.
All right. What do you got? DM me what you got.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Oh man, hearts. Who's got the flush?
Carp will just tap the table.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yer.
Okay. Actually. Oh wait, I messaged.
Lucifer bets 1 silver.
All right.
One's over. Carp folds. Too rich for my blood.
Pogu's gonna telepathically tell Tanner, go in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh,
I thought that was a hearts for a second.
thought it was too.
So use the Balatro where diamonds is a different color.
Hey, I did it.
Nice. Carp will nod in respect to your poker playing skills.
All right, last hand, we'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
While this game is going, Pogu's gonna go up to Petit. Pogu's gonna go over to Petit and ask, do you know anyone who could possibly be a suspect?
No, I don't.
Hmm. Very troubling.
Only you and Lucifer left the tavern.
Well, yes,
What I
but,
remember.
you know, I just don't see Lucifer doing that, you know?
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yo, if you got a 6, that's a straight, or an ace. If you have an ace, that's a straight. Oh.
Pair of deuces.
Oh!
Oh!
I want on the 3.
Carpal just
Yeah.
tosses cards, be like, whatever.
The way it works is if you have the same hand, it's whoever has the higher of the 2 cards of that hand. So if you have like a pair of 2s and a pair of 3s, the 3 is gonna win because it's a higher scoring hand.
Yeah. All right.
Was that it? Or are we going again?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Okay.
Jake, you gotta send me the sound file for that song. I'm like addicted to it.
Do.
All right. So how are we calling the gold? Well, I'll just take the 5 from Tanner.
We'll say
Yeah,
that.
and I'll subtract 5.
Yeah, we'll say you got
Okay.
5 from Tanner, and Lucifer gave 1 to Tanner.
Sure. Carp will be like, joyous cards. Well played.
You cheat.
He's gonna go buy another beer. He'll wave down the guy.
Ale.
Yep. Carp will be like, you know it.
Goes and brings you an ale.
All right. Carp will come and sit back down.
Should we explore the rest of the city, lads?
There's a murder.
A what?
There was a murder. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if we get killed?
Nah. We can defend ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are probably. It is getting to be a bit late. Shops
Yeah,
might
Carp's-
not be open.
Carp's a quiet drunk, so he's just kind of sipping on his ale.
Pugger's gonna try and find a fancier abode to dwell in. He's gonna try to find a fancier like hotel worthy of his stature.
I'm gonna go with Pago.
Roll a survival check.
For
Both
me?
of us?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. I don't want to go to. Oop, go ahead.
Pagu, you find a second tavern that is about just as nice as this place, not any nicer. Tanner, you will find the fanciest tavern in the city.
Fuck!
Nice.
Can I follow Tanner there?
Yeah, you can follow Tanner there.
Yeah.
He's gonna point you
Go.
down some signs, be like, I think this way.
We sleeping good tonight.
Tanner went on bar crawls after big games, so you know it's he knows how to spot a good split.
Yeah, you'll see that like everyone in here is like wearing a uniform, unlike the tavern from before. They it's like there's a lot of it's a nice red carpet all throughout. And one of the waiters, and he goes, "How do you do, sir? Would you like a drink or a room, perhaps?"
Yes,
A room, please.
You're gonna hear Pogu just speak up in a voice you don't recognize. Yes, I would like a room, please. Thank you very much.
Yes, that will be 10 gold each.
Of course, here you go. Pogu hands him 10 gold.
Does he touch Pago's hand?
Yes.
Actually, sir, I would recommend wearing a glove before coming into contact.
Thank you so
with my own
much.
body.
That would have been
Yeah.
quite a disappointment.
Yes, indeed. I don't want to touch you ruining your fine establishment with upchuck from one's stomach, if you catch my drift.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you go to the overpriced tavern, you pay 10 gold each, you guys can, guys can sleep. I'll give you guys 5 temporary HP for sleeping in real nice beds. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
Tanner.
yeah!
big tank. Okay, how do I do that?
There's like a blue like 0 next to your hit points on your character sheet. You just put 5
Yep.
on there.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone can hit long rest. There'll be 1 gold for everyone staying at this tavern.
Damn, we live in the high life now, boy. We gotta do more bounties. We gotta get more cash so we can stay at taverns like this. How did Pogu look in the fancy tavern? Did he stick out like a sore thumb?
I mean, you stuck out, but you also played the part, you know, like
Homie's a frog.
yeah,
He's
you're a frog
he's a
fan,
frog in a
and
dress,
also
but he's
like you're wearing more of like maybe more like a dress for a dance, you know, like you're a little overdressed for just going to the tavern, but you still like you still look more in place than probably Tanner does, you know.
fucking jersey. Tanner's just in like a fucking jersey.
Yeah, he's in a Letterman's jacket?
Yeah. All right. But I think we'll call the session there.
All right.
Sweet.
All right.
Yes, well, this is indeed quite a fancy tavern.
You guys have succeeded 1 of 12 objectives. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yippee!
And
I've been more to
Pogu knows where all of them are too. Well, I guess everyone who is in there. I should probably just put that in notes for you guys.
Carp doesn't know because Carp is
Yeah,
dumb.
Carp
I have
seat
that.
one
I have
of
that
them.
written in my notes that Carp doesn't know.
I posted it in notes for you guys.
How do you pronounce it? Gaix? Geux? Go?
What?
Gix? How do you pronounce the
Go.
word?
Go.
Go?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
Very fancy.
Sorry.
Good one, buddy. Good one.
No
Yeah, you mean
worries.
you had the whole call laughing there, bud.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.